Do you ever feel like new words just vanish from your mind, even after you have read them multiple times? It is a common experience to encounter a fascinating word, look up its meaning, and then find yourself struggling to recall it just a few days later. This can make building a strong vocabulary feel like an uphill battle, but there is a powerful learning strategy that can change everything for you. Active recall is incredibly effective for learning words because it directly engages your brain in the process of retrieving information, which significantly strengthens your memory. Instead of passively absorbing knowledge, you are actively pulling it out, making the word and its meaning stick much more firmly in your mind. The core mechanism behind this effectiveness lies in how your brain forms and reinforces neural connections. When you force yourself to remember a word and its definition without any hints, your brain has to work harder. This effort, often called desirable difficulty by cognitive scientists, creates a stronger and more durable memory trace. Each successful retrieval acts like a positive reinforcement, signaling to your brain that this piece of information is important and should be stored for future use. It is a stark contrast to passive review methods, like simply rereading your notes, which often create an illusion of knowing rather than true retention. So, how can you put active recall into practice for learning new words? Instead of just reviewing flashcards by looking at the word and then the definition, try to articulate the definition or use the word in a sentence before you flip the card over. Another excellent technique is to pause while reading and attempt to explain a new word in your own words, without looking back at the text. Regularly quizzing yourself, either with self-made tests or by using spaced repetition apps, also leverages active recall. A particularly powerful method is to teach a new word to someone else, as explaining it requires a deep level of understanding and successful retrieval from your memory. This powerful method also effectively combats what is known as the illusion of fluency. This is when you mistakenly believe you understand and remember information simply because it looks familiar during a passive review. Active recall quickly exposes any gaps in your knowledge, allowing you to focus your study time more efficiently on what you genuinely need to learn. It transforms your study sessions from mere exposure into productive memory-building workouts. By purposefully challenging your memory to retrieve words and their meanings, active recall converts passive learning into a dynamic and highly effective process. This strategy helps you build robust, lasting connections for every new word you encounter, ensuring that your expanding vocabulary becomes a permanent and accessible asset in your communication toolkit.